After watching this particular video, and you are still want to support the president of Nigeria, my brother, you are not a Biafran. This is what Nigeria government has been doing to Biafran people. In the name of they are looking for Biafra Liberation Army. In the name of they are looking for ESN. This is unfair. This is not good. This is not what we want. This is what they have been doing, killing our people, destroying houses, properties, buying our brothers and sisters, and we have governors in the southeast, and these people are not saying anything. These people are not saying anything because I know that they are the one that organize this. So if you like what I'm doing, brother, do well to share this video, like and comment, and also tag the international community under this post. Tag Donald Trump, tag international community, tag Israel government, so that they will come and help us, because we are speechless right now. We don't know what to do, and we the Biafrans need to wake up and fight for ourselves. If not, we will suffer. We will suffer in the hands of our enemy. Thank you as we continue to watch this video. Peace.
Na bufunu nkwa no isho nso na bufunu e ma ha buri na video te ndi bari ba ndaga dijam ewu ga anwe se kwa lo tu na Imo State look at rice the man ebu put rice shoot me ne Mazio. Okay, yeah. Adam. I don't know. Nah. Oh, am I too so? What do I? Who's going to down now? Oh! Matches to the world.
I am from Tahoe of Bokos local government. Fulani murdered our first-class chief. And up till date, not one of them has been prosecuted. Right? The government has not even seen it necessary to replace our chief. That is how badly we have been insulted as a people, and we have been disregarded.
If you stay at home, you will be killed. If you cultivate the farmland, they will come overnight and bring it down. We are on a total siege on the plateau. We are in an absolute siege on the plateau. Nobody can breathe, nobody can eat. They are the ones to determine the safety of our farmlands, the safety of Nigerians, and the safety of movement of people, and the peace on the plateau. The Fulani bandits and the terrorist element are the ones determining that one, not the security agents.
All right, so guys, before we go into the video properly, honestly, this current rise in insecurity now in Plateau State is really causing a whole lot of tension around that place. The communities who are facing this situation in Plateau State are currently going through a lot. And the world is keeping quiet in this phase of persecution. The international community, this high time, in Plateau State. And then it coaches these people gradually. I'll leave you guys to watch this video. You guys will understand what I mean by the world is keeping quiet when you hear the comments and statements of what is really going on in this video. I don't want to say much. Watch out the video, share your thoughts, and share your opinions in the comment section. Because can I watch here? Toss out the video. Tag whoever international community you need to tag to come to the aid of these people. Every time I need warning, Alex Mo put warning, Trump put warning. Enough of the warning. These people need urgent help. Let me not say much. I watch on the video, and you will really understand why this video is necessary that we share it. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I'll be right back.
I am from Plateau of Bokos local government. Fulani murdered our first-class chief. And up till date, not one of them has been prosecuted. Right? The government has not even seen it necessary to replace our chief. That is how badly we have been insulted as a people, and we have been disregarded. Right? The question is, why does this continue? And yes, I can be politically correct here and tell you it's insecurity or farmer header clash. But it's a lie. There is no such thing. The truth of the matter is that there is an invasion of Nigeria by Fulani. That's the truth. That's simple. Until and unless that is clearly stated, a solution will never be found. If you say it's a lie, I'll ask you this. If you have cancer as a person, and you go to the hospital and the doctor keeps giving you vitamin C, do you think you're going to get better? The problem is there is a refusal to state the problem for what it is. All of these are symptoms: insecurity, kidnapping, banditry. Of course it will happen. If my people keep seeing you arresting a Fulani man and releasing him, arresting and releasing him, and then at the end of the day, when he kills these armed forces personnel, who, when they die, their family can't even access their benefits. You take him for a holiday in a special resort, have a party for him, and reward him with money after. What do you think will happen? Will this problem end? So let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not deceive ourselves. I thank one of my mothers here for saying it. Yes, we know that there's a global Islamic agenda for takeover. But then how does it translate in Nigeria? It translates as a continuation of the Ottoman Danfodio jihad. That is it. Simple. Right? Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not be politically correct here. And do you know why that is? I keep insisting, if we don't address it, we will not solve it. How did this happen? Why would invaders, why would immigrants come here and justify that the reason we're being killed is because we refuse to make them counselors? And we all, how does it sound? Let me say this, in case our big men here, respectfully, our officers here will not say it, in case the government will not say it, an immigrant will never be an indigene. Let's state it clearly. My father here just returned from the UK. I'm sure a lot of you went to the US. Even President Trump does not claim to be an indigene of America. Right? So why will someone come to Nigeria and say he must be an indigene of Nigeria? All you need to do is Google your phones. What is the origin of Fulani? We know where they are from. So if you want indigene rights, go back to where you're from. Simple. The law must apply in Nigeria. Rule of law must happen.
If you stay at home, you will be killed. If you cultivate the farmland, they will come overnight and bring it down. We are on a total siege on the plateau. We are in an absolute siege on the plateau. Nobody can breathe, nobody can eat. They are the ones to determine the safety of our farmlands, the safety of Nigerians, and the safety of movement of people, and the peace on the plateau. The Fulani bandits and the terrorist element are the ones determining that one, not the security agents. See it here on this farm. We have pawpaw, we have green beans, we have maize and other varieties that have been planted here. But as we can see, we also have sweet potatoes, hot pepper, we have cassava, we have spinach, and so many others. We also have pear, but overnight, everything has been brought down. As you can see, they even came and sprayed chemicals, toxic chemical substance that made these farm crops to dry up. This is the dimension of which these terrorist elements have taken this war. Not actually war, this terror attacks on our people. It's another farm, as you can see it. This is a tomato farm that has carrots, green beans, hot pepper, cassava, and the one over there is the cabbage farmland that we can see it, which would have been harvested tomorrow, Monday, 27th day of April 2026. But we can see they came overnight and macheted the whole farmland. And this farmland, this person was expecting not less than 600,000 in this farm alone, because you can see it's not only the cassava, it's not only the cabbage that is here, there's green beans that is fresh. As you can see, this green beans is fresh is because they did not apply chemicals to it. But the other one that is down there, you can see it has already, shriveled up and then it's drying up, not because of anything, but because of the chemicals that were applied. And this is what our people, Plateau people, and then largely attack on food security in this general area, that this person having labored here, having sunk his resources so that he will have bumper harvest and then go and sell it out there to have something for himself, but has been crippled overnight by terrorist elements. And then will this person or another farmer over there be able to gather the guts and the courage to come and recultivate this farmland and plant these seedlings again? Absolutely no. And that is what the attackers want to. And of course, Nigerians must understand that we are facing a very serious and a dangerous food insecurity that has set in by the activities of terrorist elements. Where here on the plateau, we have the terrorists operating under the guise of Fulani, militants. And in the northwest and in the northeast, we have Boko Haram and also ISWAP. Kabiru Umar, a naval staff that was stationed among the 4 in this place, as at shortly before the attack and even after the attack, he was nowhere to be found. His phone line was reached, but he didn't pick it. Now you remember a day before yesterday when we were burying 5, we prayed a prayer to God Almighty that he should reveal to us the people, not only the Fulanis, because we are aware of the Fulani and the bandits and the terrorists they are brought in. But we also understand that that particular attack at Fanlo had the hand of security agency in it. So we pray to God, and God saw, though we have 7 lying down, but now it is very apparent that Kabiru Umar is part of the people that came and perpetrated this. And this is someone that was brought to this place to man the security. No wonder there was no even mobilization to come and intervene in this place before the incident. No wonder. And the I personally call for the past 5 days, every day Fulani will come and graze on farmland in broad daylight. And a call will be placed to the Sector 4 to come and arrest these perpetrators. And there has never been any response. That the people have said they no longer need them, but they are here in Barkiladi. So in Muta and Imbaso, why are they still in Barkiladi? That's a question to be asked. Now we have understood the killers of our people, but that does not mean that we are not appreciating the protection that the good security agencies are offering, even among the STF. We are appreciating those good ones. But the bad ones, in short, by virtue of this thing that had happened here, where Umaru, Kabiru Umar is fingered, it therefore means for the security to succeed in this mission, they must remove any Fulani that is in the Nigerian army that is working here on the plateau. They must be removed. If at all they want us to continue having this confidence in them, otherwise we will lose the confidence. Because our lives are not to be test run by Fulani military. They cannot, and we will not accept this. So security should understand the Chewa. They are having a hand in this. The bad elements are having, and they are the ones now making the security not to be trusted.